JIG is up. SNP end-of-year report exposed Boris failures included PM's controversy party leaked. The SNP has released an outrageous end-of-year report on Boris Johnson labelling the Prime Minister corrupt on all counts as it listed the failures it believes have marked the year. The party highlighted a scorecard of examples of policies under the Prime Minister in an end-of-year rebuke. The report includes highlighting the alleged scandal of the Downing Street Christmas parties, in which the Prime Minister, ministers, aides and officials were accused of attending at least 7 different parties last year while the rest of the country abided by lockdown restrictions. It also covered what it called rampant cronyism, in which multi-billion-pound COVID contracts were handed out to friends, close contacts and party donors, and public money was misused to carry out research on the public's attitude towards the Union, and the House of Lords was filled with unelected Tories. The SNP also delivered a biased view on the Brexit situation, stating, "Scotland and the UK were dragged out of the world's largest single market, burdening businesses with red tape and mounting costs, all in the middle of a global pandemic." The scorecard also covered other issues such as refugees, foreign aid, free school meals, universal credit, and austerity, which the SNP said, rather than introducing an investment-led recovery from the pandemic, the UK government has signalled a return to austerity which will punish already hard-hit families further and consign many more to poverty. The critique also looked into unnecessary spending, in which it said, the party also splurged taxpayers' money on vanity projects, including a £2.6 million media room, a multi-million-pound yacht, and nearly £1 million to repaint Johnson's VIP plane red, white and blue. SNP Westminster leader Ian Blackford said, Boris Johnson's Tory government has been responsible for overseeing some of the most pernicious policies, shameful sleaze scandals and rampant cronyism in recent times. He added, on all counts, Boris Johnson's government is corrupt to its very core. His regime is morally bankrupt, and the longer he stays in office the more damage he will inflict. Scotland can do so much better than being dragged down the wrong road by a broken Westminster system. The only way to begin that journey is by becoming an independent country. However, Mr. Johnson is widely credited with a host of achievements. The Prime Minister delivered on his pledge to get Brexit done and continued where former Prime Ministers David Cameron and Theresa May left off on the issue. Furthermore, Mr. Johnson oversaw one of the world's leading responses to the COVID-19 pandemic by rolling out one of the fastest and most efficient vaccine programs. He has also overseen a host of trade deals for the UK following its exit from the European Union. Just before Christmas, SNP leader Nicola Sturgeon also came under heavy fire. With the COVID-19 pandemic impacting the economy in Scotland, Ms. Sturgeon was blasted just before Christmas after she delivered a hammer blow to Scotland's economic recovery by introducing further coronavirus restrictions over the festive period, which may knock out many pubs and bars. Research from the Nighttime Industries Association has shown that average sales are down 52% across the sector in December so far. There has also been an average loss of income of £56,000 per premise, with around 43% of bars and clubs saying they could only survive for 1 month without cash support. The Scottish Chamber of Commerce, SCC, said the restrictions will be another hammer blow for employers and Scotland's economy, and argued the £375 million financial support on offer from Ms. Sturgeon was nowhere near enough. SNP Westminster leader Ian Blackford MP said, Boris Johnson's Tory government has been responsible for overseeing some of the most pernicious policies, shameful sleaze scandals and rampant cronyism in recent times. On all counts, Boris Johnson's government is corrupt to its very core. His regime is morally bankrupt, and the longer he stays in office the more damage he will inflict. Scotland can do so much better than be dragged down the wrong road by a broken Westminster system. The only way to begin that journey is by becoming an independent country. In that journey